Hello, good morning. Let us solve one problem of Banker's algorithm. This question is actually of GATE 2014 problem. So first of all, understand the question. Question is, an operating system uses Banker's algorithm for deadlock avoidance when managing the allocation of three resources of type X, Y and Z to three processes P0, P1 and P2. There are 3 units of type X, 2 units of type Y and 2 units of type Z is still available. That means in system what are the available resources? Available is of X, Y and Z. X 3 unit, Y 2 unit and Z 2 unit. The system is in safe state. Consider the following independent request for additional resources in the current state. In current state, this situation is there. Allocation is given 001, 320 and 211. Maximum need is also given. Available is given. After that, it requests for additional resources. Request 1, P0 request for 0, 0 and 2 unit. Okay. So, P0 request 0, 0, 2 units. So, after additional request, what is the maximum need after additional request? So, it requests for 0, 0 and 2 units. Add this 0, 0 and 2 units to this. So, 8, 4, 3 is given. After addition 8, 4, 5. Then in request 2, P1 request for 2 unit of X, 0 unit of Y and 0 unit of Z. So, write down in P1 request for 2, 0, 0. Add these to maximum need. So, it will be 8, 2 and 0. For P2, it don't require additional resources, so same 3, 3 and 3. Okay. Now, which one of the following is true? Option 1, only request 1 can be permitted, only request 2 can be permitted. So, option C, neither request 1 nor request 2 can be permitted, and option D is both can be permitted. So, how to solve? First of all, what we have to find out? We have to find out remaining need. What is the remaining need for P0? So, minus 8 minus 0, 8, 4 minus 0, 4 and 5 minus 1 is 4. For P1, 8 minus 3 is 5, 2 minus 2 0 and 0 minus 0 0. For P2, 3 minus 2 is 1, 3 minus 1 2, 3 minus 1 2. In this situation, check what is the available resources and for which process we can assign that resource. So, easily you can see available resources 3, 2, 2 we can only assign to process P2. So, assign that to process P2. So, after assigning process P2, it will complete its execution. Then after that it will release the allocation, current allocation. So, after allocating P2, after allocating P2. Available resource will be 3 2 2 plus 2 1, that is 5 3 and 3. Now, with this available resource we can assign P1. It requests for 500, we have sufficient resource, that is 533. So, assign that to process P1. P1 can be assigned. P1 assigned. After assigning to P1, after completion of P1, it will release its allocated resource, that is 320. Now, what will be the available resource? 5 plus 3 is 8, 3 plus 2 is 5 and 3 plus 0 is 3. Now, we have available resource 8, 5 and 3. Remaining we have P0 process, but it is not sufficient available resource to execute this remaining need for P0. So, P1 cannot be executed. Question is asking for only request 1 can be permitted, or only request 2 can be permitted, or both can be permitted, or neither can be permitted. Here you can see what was the request 1. Request 1 is for P0, this one is request 1, and request 2 was P1. Request 2. So, P1 we have executed. So, our answer will be request 2 can be performed. Okay. So, option B is correct. Thank you.